Hello, how are you doing today? I hope that you are doing well. My name is Curtis and you are watching Positive Breaks, where we stay positive and break open something new. So today in this video, we're going to break open some ideas on how we could take advantage of all the amazing features that YouTube provides. These features are great. Unfortunately, they're kind of buried below a lot of settings, a lot of menu options, and these are ways that I think are going to make your channel stand out and ways to make your experience creating content stand out and make it easier for you as a content creator. These are features that will make your channel page stand out a little bit better, make your link stand out better, and I'm just excited to share these with you. If you have content that I like to enjoy, if you incorporate some of these features, then it will just make it so I enjoy your features and your videos even more. So let me turn this camera around and let's just jump right into this and let me share with you these ideas. And these ideas are ideas that you can implement as soon as possible. They're not just ideas, they're actually features within YouTube, and I'm excited to share them with you. So here we go. Let's jump down to the laptop screen and let's get this party started. Let's go. Alright, so we're going to start this video looking at Ripping for Rookies. This is one of my favorite channels right now. He makes great content. He's constantly doing giveaways. He is very generous, and he's been very supportive of my channel as well. So I reached out to Mike and I said, hey Mike, I've got this great idea for a video. I feel like there are ways to improve your channel experience and ways to improve a lot of our other friends in the card community. So he said, yeah, go ahead, use me as an example. Let's see what you got. So here's his channel, and we're just looking at it. We see really nice channel art up here. Beautiful. It's got a good logo, and if we go through his tabs, you can see that he's got a lot of content and he's got a good description in his About Me page. So really good stuff. One thing that I want to point out that we could improve is we could add some links down here. I know that Mike has an Instagram page, and we can also add a link up here into the banner. Another thing we can do to improve the experience is we can make this URL say Ripping for Rookies instead of having UC3PETA, as etc. As you can see, I think that makes it really great for if someone wants to shout you out and you get a link in someone else's description. It also brand awareness, really great things right there. So those are a couple things. Other things that I'm not sure if Mike is incorporating or not, but things that you can look at for your channel is do you have a watermark in your video, and are you taking advantage of the custom defaults, the upload defaults? So let's go ahead and dive into it. So before I jump into the how-to, I just wanted to show you my channel. I'm not saying that I'm doing things perfectly, but I feel like I have a good grasp on some of these settings that are buried inside some of these menu options. So here's my channel art. Like I said, it's nothing great, it's nothing amazing, but if you look over here, you do see some links on how to get to my Instagram page, or how to get to my Twitter account, or how to get to my Facebook page. And then as we scroll on over here to the About tab, you can see that I also have those links down here below if someone wanted to try to find my links. All right, so let's go ahead and now let's look up to the URL link and look at that. It says my channel name right up the front. And another thing that's really cool about this is if you don't want to worry about having all these extra stuff, you can just go ahead and drop the C and just go straight to Positive Breaks. And that is really cool that that works as well. So I have a trailer on my page. We can talk about that some other time, but that is what I wanted to focus on today. And you can see here is that watermark I was talking about. All right, so let's go ahead and jump over to the YouTube Studio. How do you get there? You get there by going to this, your icon up here in the top corner, and go to YouTube Studio. So I already have it open over here. So some of the settings are under the Settings tab, which makes sense, but they're not all there. So we're going to jump over here just to the Upload Defaults. This is where you can put
some defaults for your description box when you upload a video. That way you don't have to type it out every single time. So one example here is I got some artwork done by Jason over at STEM Creative, and I like to shout them out in every one of my videos, at least in the description box. So I don't have to type that out every time. It just automatically shows up. Really cool stuff. And these are the two places I get my music from, since I don't want to type that out. If I'm using music from Ben Sound, I leave that. If I'm using music for Pixabay, I leave that. If I'm using both, I leave them both. So it makes it really easy to get your description filled out without having to copy and paste or go back to old videos and etc. So now we're going to go ahead and jump out of here. Oh, one more thing is, if you wanted to add tags, like if I wanted to have a tag in every one of my videos that says positive breaks, I can type, you can add that to your upload defaults. I don't want to do that, that's not something I want to do right now. So, all right, so we're going to close that. Let's jump over here to the customization tab. This is where we're going to be able to really customize our experience for our viewers. This layout, we can talk about this some other day if you guys are interested, if you like this type of video. But we're going to go over here to the branding tab. So the branding tab is where we're going to make sure we have our profile picture and our banner image. And then down here a little bit farther is where you can say, let's go ahead and use a watermark. I went ahead and used my profile picture, but you can use whatever picture you want. Sometimes you'll see the word subscribe, or there'll be a picture of the thumbs up, so to help remind viewers to like the video. I like the brand awareness of just having my logo. So I think that makes your videos really stand out. Let's move on over here to the basic info tab. And this is where you can add your channel name and description. That shows up on the About tab. But then if you scroll down a little bit lower, this is where you can customize your video URL. All you need to do is have 100 subscribers for this. So as you can see, this is what my default channel URL is, and that's just so hard to remember, so hard to try to type out. And I would always have to tell people, go ahead and search in YouTube for Positive Breaks, and you'll find me. The great thing about having a custom URL is I don't have to say that anymore. I can say just go to youtube.com. If I want to say the C, you can. You don't have to. But the C stands for channel, but you can skip that if you want. And then Positive Breaks. And that way they're skipping the whole search. And that also allows brand awareness if someone's using your link. So that's really, really cool. And then this is where you add those links. The links show up also on your About page, as we showed earlier, right down here. But also, they can make them show up here in the banner, the banner image. We do that just by scrolling out a little bit, saying which links do you want to show up on the banner. And you can tell them none. The first one, you can do up to 5. So that's really cool. And you just keep adding links to wherever you want. So if you have a store, you can go to your store. I don't have a store, so this doesn't go anywhere, so don't try. Anyways, so that's really cool. You can. If you want to add your email address down here, you can. And that way it shows up on your page when someone asks for business inquiries. But I also have mine just posted out in the middle of everything in my description, in my video descriptions, but that is just the way I do it. So I think that is everything I wanted to cover. Let me know if this was helpful to you. I mean, there are lots of other settings that I didn't go over. On this layout tab, there's a bunch of stuff. Also in the settings, there are a bunch of other tabs here that we didn't go over. So let me know if this is something that interests you, and I can dive in some more. And also, I encourage you to go ahead and make some of these changes. They're not hard changes to make, and I can't guarantee they're going to make your channel more successful, but I do know that I think, for me, I appreciate it that much more when I see these customizations made on someone's page. I do want to note that if you do have a custom URL. It doesn't really not really activate, but if someone searches for your channel, so let's go ahead and go to YouTube, and if I were to search for my channel, here I am. If I to go there, it goes to the default channel name, but if I were to go to any of the tabs, then it flips. So that's what I do when I go to shout out someone's video, is I go to their page and then I click on the tabs to get their link. And from here you can even shorten it even more. So I just want to go to his home page, and I just want to make it nice and easy to see, and I can copy it like that, and that works really good to get to someone's page. So for example, I didn't ask him for permission, but I think we'll be okay with that. Is we can go to, I know that Tommy over at Tommy's Breaks is already using a lot of these settings, if not all of them. So I can just do that, and that goes straight to Tommy's Breaks page. And I don't have to worry about searching for it. I don't have to memorize his long URL link. I just have to know what his channel name is and know that that's what he used in his custom URL. And you can see that, yeah, he's already got the banner art and the stuff down there. So he's already hitting everything really good. That's all I really want to show you guys today. I want to encourage you guys to make these changes, and it will do nothing but be positive for your channel.